Boxing, what's up, YouTube? All right, check it out, check it out. Okay, now, look, I bring you guys, like, the best shit on YouTube. I'm telling you, I really do. I mean, I do so much research and homework, and look, I'm excited for the fight. So let me get to the title of the video, so that way you can click off if you don't want to hear the rest. Okay, so, in a recent interview, and everybody's been wondering, how much is Chavezs going to weigh? And look, this right here, I'm going to show you some pictures immediately after the weigh-in. Chavezs out shopping for a watch, feeling good, eating some Ben & Jerry's ice cream, right? Feeling good, going up to his room. By the way, I've got his room number at the MGM Grand, but I'm not going to give it to you guys. But, yeah, I'll tell you why you're seeing these pictures. Okay, right here, Memo Heredia in this interview. Now, everyone's been wondering how much is Chavezs going to weigh. We know the weigh-in, the catch weight, the 164.5, and everyone's speculating 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, because we know his average is 19.5 pounds. You go back, I've already broken it down in tons of videos. You look at his average, it's 19.5 pounds. In his last fight, he put on 20 pounds, okay? So, according to Memo Heredia, his strength and conditioning coach, he just said about 2 hours ago that their target is between 15 and 20 pounds, but they want them no less than 180 pounds, okay? So, boom, I got that to you in less than a minute and a half. But, so yeah, right now, 164, so add 10, 174, right? I mean, add another, about 15 pounds would be roughly 180. But he's saying that, between 180 and 185. So, that answers that question right there. Now, another interesting thing that I noticed during the Memo Heredia interview, you had Canelo's coach right behind him, like spying, like listening to everything going on in the interview, like he was taking mental notes. Like now they know, now Canelo and his team, they know exactly how much Chavezs is going to weigh. I mean, I guess not that it really matters at this point. Maybe they could, make some last-minute adjustments or whatever. But, I didn't like that they've got, in this particular video here, and this was from ES News, by the way, Ellie Seckbach, shout out to Ellie, doing some good work down there, regardless of what you think of Ellie. He's cool. I mean, look, in real life, in person, he's a cool guy. I've bumped into him many times, but he does bring the exclusive footage. So, but like I said, over the right-hand shoulder of Memo Heredia, you have Canelo's coach, like, taking notes, and then Memo, like, quickly goes down this hallway. So, you can go over to his channel and check it out if you want at ES News. And, like I said, it was about 2 hours ago. So, now, let me get back to, yeah, Roy Jones right here. Roy Jones picking Chavezs to win, which, he's like the only damn one. Actually, there was one more that I'm about to show you. But these pictures here, this is Chavezs immediately after the weigh-in. And every time they interview a boxer like Roy Jones or Tyson or whoever, they're all like, no, he doesn't look bad at all. Meaning Chavezs. He doesn't look drained, nothing like that. But you can see he's already putting on the weight. Now, this picture was last night, right after the weigh-in. He started immediately eating, went and got him a new watch right there, did a little shopping, just had a tough training camp, so now he's kind of taking it easy. So, Marcos Maidana was picking Chavezs also. Now, they asked Marcos Maidana if, he had planned on coming back, and he said no. There's absolutely no. And let me end it with this. Daniel Jacobs, okay, he's basically saying, Gennady Golovkin is running from him. He wants a rematch. He believes he was robbed. He doesn't understand how the judges could have gave Golovkin 3 rounds here and 2 rounds there, and he's going through the rounds and just whining and complaining that he got robbed and wants a rematch. But he said within the next 4 fights. So he said apparently we're gonna see a Jacobs Golovkin rematch in the next 2 years, according to him. But, what a sore loser. That's what I have to say. So, yeah, Chino, Marcos Maidana said, no, I'm not coming back. No way in hell. I made $10 million. I live like a king in Mexico, or I'm sorry, Argentina. I think he's from Argentina. But, so, yeah, let me just, I'm going to make them quick today. A couple of quick announcements. I'm going to be at a movie theater tonight watching the fight. I'm really hyped up about it. I watched a couple of Mayweather fights there, Pacquiao fights there. So, you know, I'm in an IMAX theater watching the pay-per-view, so it's going to be pretty awesome. I'll try to, you know, I can't really bring you guys any footage from that because copyright issues, but, you know, I don't know. I'll do the best I can. And of course, I'll be back for an immediate reaction video. And look, please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, we're the real deal. We're the real thing. You know, I'm not going to bring you any cheap videos, no clickbait, no bullshit, no bias. Just, I mean, we're just strictly boxing here. And also, I am on May 23rd. May 23rd is when we are moving to the actual studio, to where I'm going to be back live in front of the camera May 23rd. We're going to have, you know, basically a room just devoted to the channel, you know, to where I can get in front of the camera and talk and bring you guys news. I'm going to get my press creds and cover some more fights. I mean, I'm excited. We got all kinds of good shit coming up. We got Canelo Chavezz tonight, and I'm going to put out a prediction video before the fight, which you guys probably already know who I'm picking, and I'll explain why. So like, subscribe, talk some shit in the comment section, whatever, you know, whatever. Just help support the channel, support boxing. You know, don't be a little internet troll just talking shit. You know, if you're going to talk shit, at least sub.